So recently in my TikTok DMs, I had somebody pose this scenario to me, and I really just want people to feel very comfortable DMing me and asking me their questions because I get it. There are lots of places in the world where people don't have access to sex education, and then they're told by their partners that they have to perform oral sex on them to get pregnant, right? So people are told lots of different things that, obviously in that situation, that is not true. You don't need to perform oral sex on your partner to become pregnant. That's not the way pregnancy works. But, there are people that don't know that. There are people that don't have access to information. So in this scenario here, a woman is very concerned that she may get pregnant by sitting on her husband's lap, even though, they aren't having penile-vaginal intercourse. Is it possible for her to get pregnant? And the answer is absolutely not. You cannot get pregnant just by sitting on your partner's lap, even if he has like pre-cum seeping through his boxers. That's not the way reproduction works. Reproduction works that you have to have either, it can be via IVF, right? In vitro fertilization. It can be through IUI. There can be different ways that people get pregnant. This is not one of the ways that somebody can get pregnant. And of course, if you are, doing it the quote unquote natural way, right, which is through penile vaginal intercourse, you would need the sperm to actually meet the egg, and typically that can happen in the fallopian tubes, and as that embryo comes down into the uterus and implants within the uterus, and that's how a baby is formed. So you cannot get pregnant just by sitting on your partner's lap. That's not how reproduction works, but so it's really important for you as the individual who is asking this question to make sure that you get the proper sex education that you need so that you understand how reproduction works. And if you have any other questions, feel free to DM. This is a safe space, and I hope to help you in the best possible way that I can.